Hey everyone, this is Heart Capricorn. Today I want to discuss the top reasons why a Capricorn will always come out on top. We're going to start this video off just saying that Capricorns are extremely resilient. That is a number reason why Capricorns will always be successful and always come out on top. If we think that we can do it, then we can. That's all a confirmation that a Capricorn will ever need. Capricorns will always be our own biggest cheerleader, and at the end of the day, we will always be in our own corner. And so Capricorns have no choice but to succeed, honestly. We are definitely amongst the other signs who never give up no matter how tough things may get. Capricorns are definitely the ones who are going to stick things out no matter what. We are just going to always keep going. Capricorns do have the tendency to get a bit flustered, and we do need our downtime. But the good thing about us is that we don't stay down. Capricorns' bounce back game is just impeccable. And when things get rough, Capricorns, we don't think about giving up. Capricorns do think about taking a break and recomposing ourselves. And things do tend to get pretty rough for Capricorns. But Capricorns, even if we have that inkling to quit, even if we do quit, Capricorns are definitely going to circle the block and come back to what we were doing. We are not the type to just leave things undone and just leave things as they are without completing them. It just doesn't sit right with us. We know at the end of the day, our perseverance and our resilience is definitely going to get us what we want in the end. And it's going to have us reaching the top. And we're never going to stop until we have gotten what we want. And that is one of the great things about a Capricorn. We can definitely just have that vision at the end of the day and have that end goal in the back of our mind that is going to just keep us pushing and always keep us going. So when everybody else is just giving up, when things have gotten hard or things are not going their way, even if everybody has given up, Capricorns are going to stick it out. No matter how frustrated we get, when everybody has given up and gone home and have given up on themselves, Capricorns are never going to give up on ourselves. And so we are going to still be there striving and climbing and trying to reach the top no matter what. So that is honestly what makes Capricorn so successful in life. And we are known to be amongst the most successful people of the zodiac, the most hardworking sign of the zodiac. We have that title, yes. But honestly, Capricorns are no hardworking than anyone else. We're no smarter than anyone else. Capricorns just have that willpower and that devotion and that dedication and that stability that we're seeking that keeps us pushing towards our goals. And that is what makes us never want to stop achieving and doing things that are just going to better ourselves. At the end of the day, everyone has it in them to succeed, but it's honestly, how much do you want to succeed? How much do you want to improve yourself and just keep getting better and better and better? How much do you want that? That's what it really comes down to. Capricorns are just never going to give up. And that is what sets us above a lot of people. A lot of people tend to just give up when things get hard. And that's something that we just simply will not do. And that is what always will keep a Capricorn out on top and keep us focused when it comes to achieving our goals and just moving forward in life. And the next reason why a Capricorn will always come out on top is definitely the fact that we know how to stand firm on what we really believe in. You may come across people who just seem like they just go with whatever is popular, or they make their mind up based off of what other people are telling them. That is definitely something that a Capricorn will never do. Capricorns are definitely able to make up our mind for ourselves and make decisions for ourselves. And for the most part, we do a pretty good job at deciphering through what may be wrong and what may be right. Capricorns are always going to go with our first mind the first time, no matter what's going on around us. We don't have to be popular. We really don't have to be in the in crowd. And that's one of the great things about being a Capricorn. We know how to stand firm in what we believe in, and we are very unwavering when our mind is made up. You can't tell a Capricorn something without us having our own mind and thinking for ourselves. You just can't make things up and think that we're going to go with it. You have some people that actually do that. You could tell them something that's not true and they'll just go with it. That's not a Capricorn. And once a Capricorn mind is actually made up, there will be no changing it. And especially if you're not coming with the facts, Capricorns will more than likely just dismiss what you have said. Now, Capricorns don't have a problem listening to people out and listening to opinions and objections. We really don't. But at the same time, please make sense when you are coming to a Capricorn and trying to sway our opinion in any kind of way. Because like I said, for the most part, our mind is already made up. We've already done our research. We've already weighed the pros and cons. We've already thought about it at extreme length. And so if you are coming to us trying to change our mind about something, please come with the facts. Especially if you want that conversation to be meaningful between you and a Capricorn. Just come with the facts. But if we've already weighed our own pros and cons and we just feel like our mind is made up and there's no changing it, then Capricorns will simply not budge. And at that point, it's honestly no point in trying to convince a Capricorn of anything. And this is honestly one of the great things about being a Capricorn. We stand firm in what we believe in. We don't have to be popular. We don't have to go with what everybody else is doing. We can just go to the beat of our own drum. We don't have to have a crowd around us. We don't have to just fall in line because everybody else is falling in line. That is not who a Capricorn is at the core. We always want to be able to stand out for ourselves and stand up for what we believe in and for ourselves. And that is extremely important for us. And the last reason why I feel like Capricorns will always come out on top is definitely our focus. Let me just say, Capricorn's focus is impeccable. When we are focused in on something, when we are like just laser focused in on something, it is hard to get our attention off of that thing. Capricorns are going to be able to work day and night to make sure that whatever we're working on is perfect and is going to be good at the end of the day and it's going to be beneficial to us in the future. We definitely have that ability to block other people out and block out all of the noise if it's not benefiting us in that moment. Yes, Capricorns will block you out if you're not adding any type of value to our lives in that moment. Yes, we will. And it's not saying that we'll just block you out forever, but like I said, we have to be focused. And if a Capricorn deems you as being a distraction in our life, then we would definitely have to block you out just until we reach our goals. Like I said, this is not necessarily a permanent thing for a Capricorn, but if you pose some type of distraction that is going to get us off our course, then yes, Capricorns don't have a problem doing it. And honestly, all we ask is for your understanding in these times. But yes, Capricorns are definitely very focused people. We are always striving to just improve ourselves and just always on a quest for betterment. That is what a Capricorn is always about. Capricorns are always striving to be happy and to be moving and just to be doing things that are going to improve our lives in the long run. And that is the most important things for a Capricorn at the end of the day. All right, so down below, definitely let me know what are some reasons why you think Capricorns will always remain on top. I really want to hear what you guys have to say about this topic down below. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and you'll be sure to hear from me soon. All right, bye-bye.
I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all out. Everything good. Keep the vibes on crush. I know